Hello, everyone. I am Downtown Jason Brown, and on this edition of Beyond the Bell, I'm being joined by, well, probably one of the most hated men in VWU. I'm here with the never-ending nightmare, the final judgment, Charles Schultz. Charles, I at least want to thank you for coming by here today.
Jason, I want to ask you something first.
And what is that?
Do you truly believe all those be safe Jason comments people left on your Twitter? Do you? Do you actually think they want you to be safe? No, they don't, Jason. They want me to hurt you. They want me to keep you within an inch of your life. Because they will vindicate their feelings towards me. They see you as a necessary sacrificial lamb. But don't worry. I have no need to hurt you, Jason. You're one of the few people in VW I have no issues with.
Well, I guess that is something, I guess. So, Charles, the number one question that's been on everyone's mind is,
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna ask me about the horizon. The one where I left Neo in a pool of his own blood, aren't you? You don't need to say anything. I'll tell you all about that night.
okay, well, what can you tell us?
Everyone's probably thinking I'm really happy myself after that night. That I beat Needham to an inch of his life. Well, this might come as a shocker to everyone, and I'm not happy about what I did. If anything, I'm pissed off at myself, because once again, James Needham got exactly what he wanted.
What do you mean by that? Needham got what he wanted.
Come on, Jason. Don't be stupid. 5.5 years. 5.5 long fucking years for Neo to finally grow a fucking conscience? And actually man up and apologize to me? Nah. He wasn't out there to do any of that. That shit he was spewing out. It wasn't him pouring his heart out like you and others, even Alex, think it was. No. James. Setting me up. The moment I heard his first, I did this, but you just did that. I knew exactly what he was doing. He wanted me to attack him. He allowed himself to be his own sacrificial lamb to vilify to everyone that I'm a bad person, that I'm the toxic one, that I'm the problem. And he got what he wanted. I shouldn't have given in to my anger, but I did. So, congratulations, James. You got your Karma Cortez moment. That was your Hell in a Cell 2017 moment. So now you continue this crusade that you're the male version of Revy. I felt no satisfaction in any of that because I gave him what he wanted. And you know what's the most fucked up part? of all this is, Jason?
What?
If this was 2 years ago, I would have believed every word he spoke. And I would have fallen for his fucking lies. That little mole-faced bastard, a twin brother of his, he kid loves to call me a fucking deceiver. That's fucking rich. Coming from a couple of pirates, Needhams. All you two have ever done in your lives has been deceiving people to just survive. And you have the fucking balls to call me a faker? Tell me, Jason, can you fucking fake those medical tests of mine that I have, you see, coming from the same doctor that everyone at UWO sees?
No. No, you can't.
Tell me, Jason, can you fake waking up every morning and the first thing you still smell is the burning flesh of your parents? Can you fake looking into your wife's eyes and still see how fucking broken she is because she's always reminded of the foul things that the heretic did to her?
No.
Those two are the biggest deceivers of them all. The only difference is, while I'll give it to James, that he will actually fight. Hit, on the other hand, he just hides behind that desk and his older brother so he can do his bullshit. There is a reason why a lot of boys and girls in the locker rooms of DCA, CCL, and UWO refer to Hit Kid as the White Zaya Morgan. Speaking of Zaya Morgan, I've known Rose has been a piece of shit for years. That's very rich, coming from a guy who was hiding the fact that Preza's cousin was able to walk again and was trying to break into the business. And also very rich, coming from the guy who was spending all Backwater's money. Yeah, I see that look in your eyes, Jason. That is why Mac pulled out of ZZW when he did. Because Zaya was spending all his money. You know as well as I do. Zaya is a broke motherfucker. So how was a guy like him able to sign people like Walter, like Pac? It wasn't Zaya's money that got them. It was Mac Waters' money. And I know the joke is that Zaya fired Sami Zayn. Zaya never fired Sammy. Sammy fucking quit after his last 3 checks from CZW fucking bounced. Mac Waters pulled out of ZZW, not because he magically became an asshole. No. He pulled out of ZZW because Zaya nearly made Mac go fucking bankrupt. So eat a dick, Zaya Morgan, you fucking balding ass beach whale.
Well, that was...
You want me to go back to the Needhams? Cause I got a lot to fucking say. Like how those two keep everything from their parents in the dark? Yeah, You don't even know how many times I had to sit with James in the hospital room. You know, his parents rarely ever come to see him. You know why? Because they would have no idea he was even in the hospital. He and he hide everything from them. They want to go on about how shitty I am to my family? Hey, James, why hasn't your mother been anywhere else except SRW? Why haven't you tried to help your mother's career? Because you could give two fucks about her. You know what the saddest thing is? His mother didn't even know what had happened to me and James until recently.
What do you mean?
Up until that Horizon special, his mother still texted me, even after everything that has happened leading up to that, which confused me for a while until I realized she had no idea what was happening. So I would text back to her, acting like everything was fine between me and James, because it wasn't my responsibility to let her know the hell I was putting her son through. Because I couldn't do that to a sweet-hearted woman like Wendy Needham. That woman, it's a shame that she has two sons who choose to make her worry day in, day out, all to maintain this image they have made for themselves. It's irritating, you know? All I have is memories and wishes his parents are still alive. His parents are still breathing. And all he does is bring them pain. If I had to feel sorry for anyone, I feel sorry for your parent. James hit that they raised two ungrateful, heartless, fake, self-absorbed, self-serving, egotistical pieces of shit who will step on the necks of everyone and burn anyone to get what they want. And before you say anything, let's remember, you and everyone else took this far a long time ago. Don't be surprised when the doggy finally decides to bite back.
Is that all you needed to say? I mean, you've been cutting pretty deep with all this.
Yeah, I got one more person to address. Hey, John Blackos, Mr. Oh, I will go down a dark path if I have to, just like everyone else. No, you won't, John. No, you won't. It's not in your nature to do any of that. You've proven time and time again and again that you like to talk about a big game. But when it comes to doing what you need to do, you always manage to fail. Case in point, Lewis Rivers. You fought him twice at Call All-Stars. And twice, he has embarrassed you. The first time, he took your belt. Second time, he took your pride. But As for me, I fought him twice, too. The first time, yeah, he took my pride too. The second time, I took his soul.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Was I interrupting something? I'm doing a little thing here. Charles, buddy, it's so good to see you. Jason, you're looking well. Have you lost weight?
Yeah, actually. Thanks.
Oh, yes, your wife's doing wonders for you. Charles, You know, I couldn't help but to hear what you were saying. And honestly, I get it. I get it. I really do. And just like everyone in that saw you on Horizon literally turned James Needham's face into a Jackson Pollock painting, a lot of people felt a little horrified by that, even your brother. I just want to say, I saw it coming. I think we all did. Yet at the same time, I think this is a path you really don't want to go down again. Because the first time you went down this path, your daughter being hurt is what brought you out of it. There's no coming back from this time. And contrary to what everybody else may think about you, I don't want you to go down that path. I don't want you to give these people what they want. I don't want you to leave your family in pain. I don't want your wife to leave your daughter and your sister and any other family that is left in pain. Now, you may not care about me, and you may have some misjudgments about me. That's perfectly fine. I've gone through my entire life where people looked at me like a clown, and I've done nothing but give people what they think I am. But I, deep down, feel that you're somebody that deserves to not go down this, to not lower yourself even further. I may not be the one to get through to you, but I'm gonna be the catalyst. I'll be the spark, the ignition if I have to. So, there's nothing much going on in Prestige for the both of us. How about we change that, though? You and me in Anaheim for Prestige. I may not be the one that you'll listen to, but I will goddamn be the catalyst for someone to see what I'm trying to do.